Like and subscribe to support the channel. Donations welcome.
The initial relief of securing healthcare fades as the stark reality of needing to support yourself financially sets in. Finding employment in a new country, especially as an immigrant, presents its own unique set of challenges. Unlike the familiar landscape of your homeland, the American job market operates under a different set of rules and regulations, often leaving newcomers feeling lost and vulnerable. Understanding your rights as a worker is paramount, not just to secure a livelihood, but also to protect yourself from exploitation. The first hurdle many immigrants face is obtaining work authorization. Without the proper documentation, even the most skilled individuals find themselves barred from the legal workforce, forced into the shadows of the underground economy. Navigating the labyrinthine immigration system to secure a work permit can feel like an impossible task, with its complex forms, stringent requirements, and often lengthy processing times. The anxiety of waiting, of uncertainty hanging over your head, can be debilitating. However, it's crucial to remember that obtaining legal work authorization is not merely a formality. It is a fundamental right and a cornerstone of your integration into American society. The process of securing a work permit is intricately linked to your immigration status. Different visa categories have different eligibility criteria and pathways to employment authorization. For instance, those with temporary visas, such as H-1B visas for skilled workers or L-1 visas for intracompany transferees, generally have a clear path to obtaining employment authorization. These visas are usually employer-sponsored, meaning that the employer is actively involved in the visa application process. However, even with these visas, understanding the fine print of your authorization and ensuring compliance with its terms is crucial to avoiding legal complications. The situation is more complex for those seeking permanent residency or a green card. The path to a green card can be lengthy, often requiring sponsorship from a family member or an employer. While the green card application is pending, employment authorization may be granted through an Employment Authorization Document, EAD. The process for obtaining an EAD can be lengthy and requires meticulous attention to detail and accurate documentation. This is where professional guidance from an immigration lawyer can prove invaluable. An experienced lawyer can help you navigate the complexities of the application process, ensure that all necessary forms are correctly completed, and provide representation if your application is challenged. Even with a work permit, the job search itself can be daunting. The sheer scale and variety of job opportunities can be overwhelming, and the competition for jobs, especially in entry-level positions, can be fierce. Moreover, language barriers can pose a significant obstacle for many immigrants, preventing them from fully utilizing their skills and experience. It's important to acknowledge that this phase can involve setbacks and moments of despair, but perseverance is key. Networking, utilizing online job boards, and seeking assistance from job placement agencies or community organizations geared toward immigrants can improve your chances. Once you secure a job, understanding your rights as a worker becomes paramount. The Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA, establishes minimum wage, overtime pay, and record-keeping requirements for most employers. Failure to adhere to these standards constitutes a serious violation of your rights, and you are entitled to legal recourse. Understanding the minimum wage applicable to your location and ensuring you are paid accordingly is your first line of defense against exploitation. Similarly, the FLSA mandates overtime pay for hours worked beyond the standard 40-hour workweek, typically at 1.5 times your regular rate. Employers who fail to comply with these stipulations are subject to penalties, and you, as the employee, are entitled to compensation for the unpaid overtime. Beyond minimum wage and overtime, it's vital to be aware of anti-discrimination laws. Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibits discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. The Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967 protects older workers from age-based discrimination. The Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, guarantees equal employment opportunities for individuals with disabilities. If you believe you've experienced workplace discrimination, it's crucial to document the incident, including dates, times, names of witnesses, and details of the discriminatory behavior. This documentation will be crucial if you choose to file a complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC. Reporting workplace exploitation can be daunting, particularly for immigrants who may fear retaliation or deportation. However, it's crucial to remember that you are protected by law and that reporting violations is a crucial step in upholding your rights and protecting others. Numerous organizations offer assistance to workers who have experienced exploitation, providing confidential support and guidance throughout the reporting process. These organizations can help you navigate the legal system, gather evidence, and file a complaint with the appropriate authorities. Remember, your silence allows exploitation to continue. Speaking out empowers yourself and others to demand fair treatment. To navigate this complex landscape more effectively, here's a checklist to guide you through the employment process. Obtain work authorization. Ensure you have the necessary documentation to work legally in the U.S. Consult an immigration lawyer if needed. Research your rights. Familiarize yourself with minimum wage laws, overtime pay requirements, and anti-discrimination laws. Network. Connect with other immigrants, attend community events, and utilize online resources to expand your job search network. Document everything. Keep records of job applications, interview notes, employment contracts, pay stubs, and any instances of potential discrimination or exploitation. Seek legal assistance. If you face employment challenges, don't hesitate to contact an immigration lawyer or a worker rights organization for advice and support. Learn about reporting mechanisms. Understand how to report workplace violations, including discrimination and wage theft. Familiarize yourself with the relevant agencies and organizations that can help. Finding employment in America is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, resilience, and a thorough understanding of your rights. It's a journey often fraught with challenges, but one that can lead to a fulfilling and secure future. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Numerous resources and support systems are available to assist you in navigating this process and ensuring that your journey toward economic stability is both lawful and equitable. The initial uncertainty will eventually give way to the satisfaction of building a secure and dignified life in your new home. The key is to be proactive, informed, and persistent in the pursuit of your economic well-being. Remember, securing employment is not just about earning a living. It is about building a future where your hard work and dedication are recognized and rewarded fairly.
Like and subscribe for more content.